Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more music reactions. Welcome back to Smitty Reacts. And hey, I'm here, guys. I'm living up to my promise I made in my last MoonByul video. I said I was going to do the album review, and I'm here. I got to do it. The name of this album, I believe, is called Sequence, if I'm reading that correctly. And correct me if I'm wrong, it's spelled like with the number 6equence, but I'm assuming that sequence it would be my guess. But at any rate, I'm here. I wanted to check it out. So I'm not going to talk too much before I jump into this video. The whole project's like about 25 minutes, so it shouldn't take too long to get through it. But I'm going through all the tracks. So we got the intro. We're going to have G999. We're going to have Shutdown, Lunatic, which I've already heard. For Me. What's the last one? Do Do Do, which I believe I've heard as well. And then the English version of Lunatic. So follow me along as I run through this project, and we'll definitely check in with MoonByul here in a moment. But before I do all that, of course, the business part of the show, please like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff helps my little channel grow over here. We're over 8,500 subs at the moment. I'm on my way to 10,000, and I definitely would appreciate that, that thumbs up and that like. If you like what you're seeing on here, like, if you go on my channel's wild. I'm all over the place in terms of music. But that's kind of the fun part for me is like I like being exposed to different kind of genres of music, artists, types of music, anything. So anything you guys want me to check out, drop it down in the comment section below. Also down there in the description box, you'll also find a link to the other videos that I've seen from MoonByul as well as Mama Moo. I've also got some older videos on the channel from those. But anything too, like comment on those videos if you want to see stuff from those videos or anything newer. Let me know and I'll get on it. Well, I'll try. So, all right, y'all. Without all the business aside, let me go ahead and start on this thing. This is the MoonByul Sequence full album review. Let's go. Oh,
어디서부터 얘기를 할까 할 말이 너무 많은데 머릿속이 정리가 안 돼 기억 속 너를 안고 가려 해 기록해보려 해 나는 계속해서 쓰려 했고 넌 자꾸 지우려 해
okay.
아무리 답을 찾으려 해도 좁혀지지가 않아 우리 둘만의 이야기 We're in this scene of sense This is the scene of sense
Pause here for a moment. So, granted, it's all Korean. That's cool. I'm catching little bits in here. I like the chorus right there, which is we're in the synopsis, which I'm assuming is like, obviously the word synopsis just means you're kind of like give an outline or a breakdown of what's happening or what to expect. So I think that's really perfect for a song called The Intro, but just from the tone of her voice, the music behind the scenes, the way the production and stuff is sounding, it's a really cool intro song. It just kind of it's a really cool, like, soft intro to the song, to the album. I wish to say soft, but you know what I'm saying? It's not like some intros where it's like it's in your face, like wow, 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 like we about to go in, nah, it's like it feels like a ramp up, to things that are about to come here. So that's cool. That's very cool. All right, let me rewind just a little bit and we'll get back in.
This is the scene of sense
But I'm liking the end of the R&B vibes.
We're in this scene of sense This is the scene of sense 끝을 알 순 없지만 We're in this scene of sense
Okay, that was song number one. Synopsis right there. Definitely like the vibe on that one. That was just a full-on vibe right there. Kind of chill intro, like I said, to the project. But we're about to go to the second song right here. This is G999 with the feature on it. This is Marani, I believe it's a feature. So shoot, let's go on. Let's get into it. Yep. Oh man, I took you to that classic style right there, right? Okay.
Come on, y'all.
Oh.
밤새 우리 가위바위보 까짓 건 너 이기게 해줄게 특히 다 심장이 천장을 때릴 때 우리 둘만의 푸 크게 보면 그게 지구 얼굴이 미쳐 빨개지고 난리 이래 너 어쩜 넌 trot 나타 해 달력에 표시한 기다렸던 우리 뒤대 미세먼지 가득한 밖은 위험한데 우리 거리는 조금만 좁혀 안으로 들어올래 지구 한 바퀴 돌아도 우리만한 그림 없다고 지금 느껴지는 이 느낌은 널 보고 있을 때면 난 무중력 산소가 부족한 바람 나댈 리야 그렇단 기득점 It just 중력에 이끌려 지금 I feel good move 둘만의 아지트인지 꾸꾸꾸꾸 빙빙 돌고 돌아가는 지구
Sorry, pause right there. That's that New Jack Swing type of sound right there. You know what I'm saying? That Boyz II Men era. You know, those kind of back in my younger days kind of era vibe to it. Okay, I mess with that. I mess with that a little bit. And I like the sound effects in the background too to kind of add a little authenticity to it. Oh yeah, like the ad libs and stuff in the background. That was pretty neat. Now she sounds great on here, or you know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing I like about her as an artist. Where she's able to kind of like blend in a little bit of hip hop. Definitely, she's singing more on here and stuff as well. But I like the balance between both of those vibes and both of those styles. The way that she's putting that stuff together. So let me rewind back a little bit. We'll jump back in. But so far, so good. Oh yeah.
모르질 수 없는 둘 오늘 같은 내일은 없듯이 두 번 세 번 중요하지 않아도 세게 당겨 넌 나를 삼켜 당들은 너를 살펴 바짝 마른 입에 침을 바르기를 반복해 너무 따분해진 나의 삶 속에 너로 인해 살았나 말하지 않더라도 네 맘을 따가니까 너 빼곤 다른 애들은 빠져봐 딱하지만 너만 날 들뜨게 해 Cause 널 보고 있을 때면 난 무중력 산소가 부족한 바람 나댈
Pause. You know what I'm doing right now? What I should have done from the beginning. I'm pulling up the lyrics for this song. Should have pulled this out from the jump. So since I'm here, let me talk about these lyrics that I'm seeing here. So she was like, let's play rock, paper, scissors all night. It's fine, I'll let you win. Taquita with my heart hits the roof. You're your own pool in a way. That's the earth. I blush so much. It's a mess. Okay, I'm gonna have to like kind of find where the lyrics are to where they are in the song. But okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it a little bit. G9999. Okay, or on a hideout in G999, circling around and around at the G999. So is G like short for gravity? Talk about the following. Oh, okay, I'm looking ahead a little bit on the lyrics here. Okay. Sorry, I had to get myself right, y'all, because I'm gonna be like wondering about these lyrics as they go on. So throughout the rest of the video, when I pause it, I'm gonna like try to find the video, not the video, but the lyrics for the song as well, so I can kind of follow along too. All right, let's get back in. Let me rewind just a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can catch up to where they are in the lyrics to where I'm seeing here on the song. Or you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go. Okay.
채워줄래 어서 빨리 오고 둘만의 지구로 바꿔봐 지금 날아가버려 이 face so good go 너는 마치 우주와 같이 어디에 있던 날 쫓아다니게
Hey.
라라라라 지구구구구 라라라라라 나 들려
Not an alien. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. So that was a song about being attracted to somebody. It's kind of what I'm grabbing off the lyrics here. Let me just go over the last little piece there. You know what I'm saying? It's as if you're pulling me down. It's just move. I'm drawn to your gravity. What? I feel I feel your earth move, move, move. Okay, okay. So to me, that's like just to be one to be attracted to somebody or being around somebody or finding somebody that you're like finding a good connection with. Like, I'll put this out here real quick before I get to the next song. I had a really good conversation with a friend last night, going through some things, and they're going through some things too. So I'm not going to dump deep into that. But at the same time, we're talking about finding real connections with people and finding somebody you can vibe with and chill with and have that good energy. And there's nothing really better than finding somebody that you just vibe with. Stuff doesn't feel forced. You don't have to like put on a front. You can be your true, authentic self and just be with them. Now, speaking of that, and being your authentic self, I know MoonByul technically is more ambiguous than anything in terms of like their presentation and stuff. So I apologize too. I keep saying like she and stuff like that. I'm not trying to disrespect or anything like that because I know like she's or shit. There I go. I know they're doing that stuff. So that's something I need to like. That's something internally I need to fix when I'm speaking about them. But at the same time, it's like that's something I think anybody can relate to. That's a universal trait that people want to relate to people and be accepted for who they are and so forth. Shoot, I'm wearing my Elton John shirt here talking all this reckless stuff. I just went to Elton John the other night, had a great time. And even he had that presentation and representation, I should say, in the show. Like it was awesome. It really was. So anyway, that being said, I'm gonna try to do better when speaking about MoonByul. I just want to make sure I put that out there. But anyway, on this song though, song was dope. Song was really cool. Now before I get to the next joint here, let me pull up the next one. Now this is Shut Down lyrics in English. Thank you, Rap Genius. Hopefully, here's the thing with me and Rap Genius. I have a love-hate relationship. It's cool to just kind of get you on something, but sometimes their translations and their lyrics are wrong. Kind of Wikipedia of rap music, which is like a but if you just want to get an idea of where to start, it's a good place. So all right, I got some lyrics up here. I'm ready to rock. So let's get into the next one. This one is called Shut Down, featuring Sayori. Sure, let's go.
차가운 내 맘에 불을 질러 날 다 헤집어놔도 좋아 짙은 까만 밤에 나를 끌어 안아줘 더네 리듬에 날 맞춰 눈을 감은 그때 내게 속삭여줘요 짧은 숨결 속에 나를 녹여줘요 굳게 닫힌 내 매듭을 풀어줄래요 Give it to me 이 밤은 달파 Oh no worries She said 나를 만져놔도 돼요 Yeah She said 오늘 밤은
Okay.
네 머리에서 발끝
Pause right there. That lyric right there, I'm reading along. Talking about she said you can ruin me tonight. She said tonight. Okay, they about to go in. Okay. So the first song was about like being attracted to somebody. Okay. The second song was about like going further into that relationship with them where it looks like it's about to get more physical. You know what I'm saying? And their situation, like they're out there like, yo, like she said you can ruin me tonight. So it looks like they about to have, that next level experience. But that's what happens. You find somebody, you're attracted to them. Once you find somebody, you're attracted to them. You want to be with them in all ways possible. And then I'm assuming that song that's called "Lunatic" next is maybe the negative nature of what can happen. But let's run through "Shutdown" though. Shutting down means I'm shutting it down. Like, we about to shut it down. You're not going nowhere else but with me tonight. We going from the club to the house, and we going Netflix and chill. I'm with it. Let's go.
조금만 물길이 스치면 손길 거칠어지겠지. 저 산을 지나 다리 건너 그림 같은 집을 짓고 달리 밤 피카소처럼 너를 그릴게. 한편의 명작 하나의 실루엣 우리의 그림은 이거가 빨갛게. She said 나를 먼저 놔도 돼요. Yeah.
Pause again. Hey, okay, I see what they spitting in that verse. Row a boat inside you. I'm an experienced boatman. Like, okay, if the rogue waves get you a bit stronger, it's going to get you through to get it. Passing through the mountains and passing the bridge. I'll build the same house of the painting. I'll draw you like Deli Van Picasso. A silhouette of a masterpiece. Your painting is ripening red. Okay. I see the bars right there. Go ahead, MoonByul, talk your stuff. And then back to the chorus. Okay, let's get it. Baseline.
Tell me 바다가 되줘 매일매일 깊이 헤엄쳐계속 baby. Baby, slow down. 내 머리에서 발끝까지, 내 머리에서 발끝까지, 네 허리 잡고 거기까지. 내 머리에서 발끝까지, 내 머리에서 발끝까지, 내 무릎에서 아침까지.
Yeah, that was that shot right. That whole track right there was fire. I ain't gonna lie. That whole track was just baby making music. You know what I'm saying? Well, I shouldn't say baby making music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a different kind of genre for real. Well, no, it's not. Shit. It is, you know what I'm saying? It's just one to get down music. That sexual healing type stuff. That old school Marvin Gaye vibes. You know what I'm saying? But yo, MoonByul killed it on that one. That was really cool. Just that real cool, like, R&B type vibe or whatever, where you just want to pull up on somebody that you like and feeling, and you're like, look, we can go take it back and we can shut it down. Like, we can shut it down. Like, forget all this horseplay and flirting and all that stuff leading up and building up to it. Like, we're here. Let's go shut it down. But I will say this, the production on that song fit the lyrics so well because it was that kind of cool, kind of sultry kind of vibe, to it. And the bass line is that it's slow enough to where you can kind of, groove with somebody, you know what I'm saying, when you push up on them or whatever. Yeah, okay. I see where you're going, MoonByul. Now let's check out Lunatic, though. I want to see how this ties into it. Because I know I reacted to Lunatic already, but I didn't have the lyrics up. I kind of got the vibes, I think, but not quite the way I think I'll get it here. So let me pull up Lunatic. Lunatic. English lyrics. Oh yeah, easy to find because there's an English version of the song. I appreciate that. Rap Genius, y'all got me messed up sometimes, but y'all do be coming in clutch. All right, let's hit this one up. This is Lunatic. Let's get it.
나 특이한 걸까 뭐 때문은 버릇인 걸 잘 알지만 컨트롤 할 수가 없잖아 When I was young 그때부터 우리 아마도 포기했어 yeah, 척하면 다 알아들어 yeah, 짐을 꼭 해야 알아들어 눈치껏 기분 맞춰 내 기준에 너를 맞춰 옳지 그래 그렇지 이것도 사랑의 표현 방식이지
Pause right there. I think I maybe said this on talking about confused with my MBTI. I'm not sure what that means. So if you guys know what that means, let me know. I would appreciate it. But let me go through these lyrics real quick. I'm gonna rewind just a little bit too. Why is it so uncertain going from E to I? You got me with all the high on the hold on. You got me all high on the vibe. It's something I can't get enough. Blackout. I'm feeling you. Okay. So I get that, you know what I'm saying? She's like, yo, I'm feeling you. So I'm wondering, it's like, okay, you had like G999 that was about being around somebody in their orbit. You know what I'm saying? You had the shutdown song where it's like, hey, we about to do this, woo, woo, woo. Now this is after fact. Is this when you caught the feelings when you're lunatic? You like, feelings is engaged. I can't uncouple these feelings, you know, and I'm confused about it, but I love it. I want to be with you, or I'm trying to figure out the next move, the next step in our relationship. Yeah, that can cause some emotions, can cause some things that make you go a little outside of your norm, come out your character, as some people say. But anyway, sorry, let me go back into this one. But yeah, Lunatic, I'm dealing. I already know I'm liking this song, but I want to dive a little deeper into this one. Let's go.
When I was young, 그때부터 우리 아마도 포기했어. Yeah, 척하면 다 알아들어. Yeah, 짐을 꼭 해야 알아들어. 눈치껏 기분 맞춰 내 기준에 너를 맞춰. 옳지 그래 그렇지. 이것도 사랑의 표현 방식이지. Oh na na na. 헷갈리는 MBTI 하루 세다 바뀐 이에서 내가 왜 이러는 걸까? 이게 좋아하는 걸까? Blackout 네 앞에만 서면 하루에 12번 얼어내린 한치도 알 수 없는 내 맘 너 때문인 건 아닌데 아는데 조절이 안 돼 너한테만 화를 내는 루루나네 나 루나틱 뭐라는 거야 안 들려 나도 날 잘 몰라 기분이 up and down 갈팡질팡 루루나네 나 루나틱
Pause right there. She about to switch into this. Oh, yo, like when I dive in these lyrics, I'm going, yo, this song is it really is raw. She's like, yo, take me up and down 12 times a day. Like, let's do it. And I'm trying to find out just how I feel. Can't say it's all because of you, because you can't, because I can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? It's like she said, it's like they said, I'm sorry, but it's that back and forth in the relationship. You're trying to figure it out. Like, you know, I have my high spots, my low spots. I'm trying to figure out where I fit in, you know, and is it going to be a real thing, or is it just something temporary? Are we just going to block this off? Like, obviously I want a little bit more, but you know, where do you stand on it? And sometimes that question is scary as heck, and that can also make you go crazy. I also like that in the song when talking about you got me going blur 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 and blah 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 blah, trying to hear you just what you're saying. Like nothing's really penetrating up here. It's like I'm in the daze in a way. Anyway, I like that. I like that concept of this song is off the chain. Like,
하루에 12
Back to the chorus.
지도할 수 없는 내 맘 너 때문인 건 아닌데 아는데 조절이 안 돼 너한테만 화를 내는 누나네 나 누나게 당황한 그런 표정이 좋아 좋아 그럴수록 내게 더 끌려 날 욕하지는 마널 욕하는 거야 이것도 사랑이야 방식인 걸 어쩌겠어
Pause right here. This song right here is a vibe right here, y'all. I'm sorry I'm grooving so much. All right, let me go back.
날 욕하지는 마널 욕하는 거야 이것도 사랑이야 방식인 걸 어쩌겠어
Hey, hey.
하루에 12번 언어내는 당신도 알 수 없는 내 맘 너 때문인 건 아닌데 아는데 조절이 안 돼 너한테만 화를 내는
누나제. Blah, blah, blah. Oh man, that song right there is so fun. Especially when I'm breaking down the lyrics and stuff to it. Like there really is some substance in there too, where it's like, hey, like it's not just your average, bop or vibe or whatever. Like she's really just saying, like they're really saying, hey, like, where are we at right now? We just had slow down, phone. And my phone is even trying to get in on it. Slow down. But hey, like that was pretty neat. That was a pretty cool song. So at any rate, the next song is called For Me. Let me find these lyrics real quick, just so I have them. For Me, lyrics, English. This one might be a little bit harder to find if I don't search for it exactly right. So, try it one more time here. Moon. Let's see. For Me. MoonByul English lyrics. There we go. Good old rap genius. All right, let's go back in. I'm gonna rewind just a hash, and we'll jump back in. So the next one is called For Me. So here's my prediction on this song, just off the theme that I'm seeing so far. So you have the intro, the synopsis, like breaking down like what we're gonna see. I might go back and listen to that one again, or at least pull the lyrics up on that before we get done. But the second one, of course, is like being in orbit around somebody. The next one is about shutting it down. Like you get in, once you get past the orbiting phase, you get into your object of affection, and you go in for the kill. It's talking about, hey, let's shut it down, let's take it back. After that, then you got lunatic, where it's like you done did what you had to do, but now you're trying to figure out where you fit in. After all that, stuff had happened before. So for me, maybe it's the acceptance phase. Maybe they find a little connection. Let's see what happens here. This is MoonByul. They're about to do For Me. Let's get it.
나도 내가 왜 이런 걸까 몰라 그래 모질게도 너에게 말을 했던 날 알지만 네가 달려와 잡아주길 바라는 맘 나도 나쁘다는 거 알아 오늘도 여전히 난 나쁜 엑스 흰 밤 방구석 이 소파 네가 남긴 그 온기가 자꾸 나를 넘기지 않게
Pause right there. So I'm reading the lyrics right here talking about, I remember the day I told you I want you to run and catch me. I know such a bad thing until today. I'm still a bad ex. So X has been like X, like maybe it didn't work out. That's that kind of makes me sad. But I guess that fits the energy of the song where you have like the more acoustic vibe to it and stuff like that, and definitely the more soulful approach to the singing and that last little part right there, the last little phrase. So let's keep going. Let's see where this thing runs to. Let's go.
흰밤 방구석 이 소파 네가 남긴 그 온기가 자꾸 나를 넘기창게 해 모두가 잘 헤어졌다는데 지랄 맞던 것 그조차 생각이 나는지 난 몰라 자꾸 왜 널 떠올리게 해 다 끝났는데 사라지지 않는 숫자 1만 쳐다봐 멍하니 폰만 바라봐 이상하게 나 왜 이런 걸까 가려지지 않는 그리움을 꺼내봐 폰만 바라봐 너가 들었으면 좋겠다 이 노래 알잖아 너도 나 자존심 센 거 알잖아 그래도 네 한마디에 풀리는 나 아직 씻지 못한 채 기다려 이제 그만하자라는 너의 말에 그래 그러자라고 밖에 말 못한 그런 내가 안심해 이제 와서 미안해 너 없이 안 되는 건 나인데 흰밤 방구석 이 소
Sorry to pause right there. I like that little keyboard, the way it snuck in there. Anyway, but oh man, the lyrics here are going in. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Talking about the sofa in the corner room of a long night, the warmth you left behind. You keep bothering me so much, like you keep bothering me so much. The way that's written is real. Oh, you keep bothering me. Everyone said they broke up in a good way. When that is not real. Even that's such a disgusting thing. I don't know if I remember. Why do you keep reminding me of you? It's all over. Like, look, the relationship's done. Like, quit bugging me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they're physically doing it. It's just a mental, after effects or however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in a real relationship with somebody for a long time or even for a short time, but it's like really intense and powerful, and essentially that relationship ends, there's always that residual feeling that you have for that other person, because obviously you cared about them, or maybe you wouldn't even been trying to mess with them to begin with. So just going back to the other song, the G999 song, we're talking about being an orbiter. When you're orbiting around somebody for that long, you're not just orbiting, but you're observing, you're documenting, you're planning a way of attack. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure out how you get in. It's like, all right, if I'm orbiting around this person, what are they like? What are their interests? What are the things that I can use to my advantage to link in with that person or tap in? And then when you have the Shutdown song, Shutdown was just like, now that I'm here, I gotta get in, I gotta shut it down, and then Lunatic was dealing with the repercussions of that. So here we are now where it's like we went through that thing and now it's over, but here I gotta that's where all that residual energy comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like, the residual energy literally comes in because you put all that work in to get it with that person, and then it's like, it's gone, and now you got to deal with the after effects of it. That's crazy. So anyway, sorry. Let me rewind just a little bit. We'll go back in. Didn't mean to go off, but let's get it. 그런 내가 안심해 이제 와서 미안해 너 없이 안 되는 건 나인데 흰밤 방구석 이 소파 네가 남긴 그 온기가 자꾸 나를 넘기창게 해 모두가 잘 헤어졌다는데 지랄 맞던 것 그조차 생각이 나는지 난 몰라 자꾸 왜 널 떠올리게 해 사라지지 않는 숫자 1만 쳐다봐 멍하니 폰만 바라봐 이상하게 나 왜 이런 걸까 가려지지 않는 그리움을 꺼내봐 폰만 바라봐 너가 들었으면 좋겠다 이 노래 매일 지쳤던 우린 끝을
몰랐던 우린 혼자가 된 이 밤 이제 알아 너 없는 시간들은 의미가 없는 지금 난 네가 필요해 사라지지 않는 숫자에만 쳐다봐 멍하니 폰만 바라봐 이상하게 난 왜 이런 걸까 가려지지 않는 그리움을 꺼내봐 폰만 바라봐 너가 들었으면 좋겠다 이 노래
Ooh, that song is powerful, y'all. It really is. That song is a powerful song because it speaks on emotions that most of us have to deal with alone. You know, a lot of us take those feelings and stuff like that, and that's something you don't necessarily want to share with somebody when you're hurting and you're going through it, or you're in that post-relationship phase trying to figure out life and the happiness and all that good stuff. You know, sometimes like you need to be alone to process and deal with things, but it's hard to articulate it. But MoonByul was able to go in and articulate that energy and that feeling and put it into the song like For Me. And I think that when you put a project like this into, you know, a story where you have like basically it's a relationship story where you have the beginning of the relationship, you know, the honeymoon phase, the hunt and pray phase, you know, all that good stuff, all the way to this part where it's like things didn't work out, but you're in that part where you still need that person, but they don't necessarily want to be with you or vice versa, you know, but here you are and you have to like deal with the emotions and the impact of it. It's really cool. Let me just go back to the last verse here. Come on, just look at the number one that didn't disappear. I just stare blankly at my phone. Strangely enough, why am I like this? Take out the unhidden longing. Just look at your phone. I hope you're listening to this song. Like this song right here is a dedication, right? It's a dedication to somebody, and you know, what more can you do when you can't get the message through to the other person? They shut you off or whatever. You put it out in public and you put it out for everybody to hear, and 9 times out of 10, word of mouth will get around to the person you want to get it to anyway. Like there's enough probably under hidden meanings in the song to like get there, you know. But at the same time, you know, you also want to get it off your chest and put it out into the universe, so you don't hold that energy in and let it like eat you up. So you don't want to do that. But anyway, sorry. Long story short, like the song. Good stuff. Man, MoonByul putting it out here for everybody. So, all right, let's go to the next joint here. This is called Do Do Do. I'm gonna pull up some English lyrics here. Do or the do do. There we go. Now, why does Blackpink pull up to this song? Like, that's why this sounds familiar, because I think Blackpink did a version of this, and I'm pretty sure I have that song up in the channel somewhere. But we want Do 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 from MoonByul. Did she, or is this a cover of that song? MoonByul. English lyrics. Got him. Rap genius. Holding it down one more time. Goat genius. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay, I see just off the first line. An unexpected greeting, you're not happy to see me. I'm moving away in a hurry. Okay. So that message she put out in the earth, in the universe, in the ether, she got that response back that she wanted. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll go back a little bit. Let's go.
생각지 못한 불쑥 찾아온 인사말 내겐 반갑지 않아 서둘러 멀어지네요 무심하게도 지나친 그대 향기는 버티기 힘들어 더 이상 난 피할 곳이 없어요 마음껏 그대를 그리워하다 보면 나도 다시 예전처럼 괜찮아지겠죠 넌 괜찮은 건지 너도 나와 같은지 네가 그치기만을 기다려요 네가 뭘 어쩌겠니 사랑이 그런 거지 마음이 맘을 버린다는 게 다 이렇니 Baby don't cry for me 내게 잊으라고 말하지 마 이별이 그래 다 그런 거니까 비 온 뒤만큼 생각해 가끔 맘이 변한 건 누구 탓일까 바보다는 핑계가 우리 이유가 될까 아님 이별을 원했을까 또 밖에 비가 오네 오후 내내 눈치 없는 하늘은 내 고개를 떨구게 해 피할 자신도 없게 쏟아지네 잘 참아왔는데 다 부질없네요 마음껏 그대를 그리워하다 보면 나도 다시 예전처럼 괜찮아지겠죠
All right, let me pause right here for a moment. Now, I've heard this song before. I actually have the video up on the channel. I had to double check just to make sure. But yeah, this is the one. This is the last video I uploaded from her a few days ago. They had like the video where she's in the car and she gets out the car and it's like talks to the payphone and all that. And now that I'm reading the lyrics and stuff, the context makes a lot more sense with the video because like she's sitting in the car by herself, you know, and like gets out the car and like there's a payphone and it's like you get that ring or that communication from the person you wanted to reach out to, but that communication you get, depending on what the message is when you hear it, could be good, it could be bad. But when you have the rain and stuff in the video, that's typically not a good sign, you know, of positive messages anyway. But at the same time, I'm reading the lyrics here too, and I'm like, okay, I see what it is. But you kind of need stuff like this because it's closure, you know, depending on how you resolve your relationship. If you have to break up and part ways, that's cool. If you get ghosted, that's terrible. But if you get a moment to get that closure and that way you can unpack things and move on, sometimes you need that just to be able to move forward in your life. But let me jump into these lyrics real quick and then we'll get back in. I'm just going to focus on the chorus. Talking about what can I do? That's how love works. That your heart abandoned its place. It's everything. Is everything will be like this? Baby, don't cry for me. Don't tell me to forget. That's how breakups work. That's all. Right. That's a real phrase right there. It's real. You know, that's just how breakups are. They're hard. They suck. It is what it is. You know, hopefully we both learn something from it and come away as better people. I posted this on my Instagram last night. Just a quote that I saw where it's like, leave people better than you found them. You know, and even like in a situation where the relationship doesn't go that way or it doesn't go as well as you wanted to or whatever, even if you end up hating each other, you know, hopefully you contributed enough to that person where they're able to take something away and walk away a better person in some form or fashion, whether it's a lesson learned or something you gave them or helped them with or whatever the case might be when you were on good terms. Even if it was like a momentary thing, you just kind of gave them that momentary fix of happiness or, you know, escapism or whatever the case might be, you know, you're able to give that to that person in that moment. But once the moment's over and if it doesn't work out, then you kind of be on your way, but you still want to leave them at least a better person in some sort of way. Even if you hurt them, like it, you know, that's not cool, but at the same time, you know, hopefully that's the goal. Like nobody wants to get into a relationship to hurt somebody or take advantage of somebody. Hopefully. Yeah, well, I should say good people. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Rewind a little bit. Let's get back in. Let's go.
마음껏 그대를 그리워하다 보면 나도 다시 예전처럼 괜찮아지겠죠 아무 감정도 없이 어떤 이유도 없이 네가 그치기만을 기다려요 네가 뭘 어쩌겠니 사랑이 그런 거지 마음이 맘을 버린다는 게 다 이렇니 Baby don't cry for me
Pause right here. I love this bridge. This bridge is so fire, and the lyrics with it too. Talking about like the little habits ingrained in your body. I love you. I live in you all day long. Those words that couldn't choke on because I'm thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Just being real with it. You gotta be real. I'm thirsty. I want to take you in. I want to drink a little something. Matter of fact, thirsty. Thirsty. There. And then sometimes, if you're trying to balance life out, you get the big guy out here and balance it out. So, hold on. So good. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to break the flow. Let me go back a little bit. Let's go in.
네가 그치기만을 기다려요. 내가 뭘 어쩌겠니? 사랑이 그런 거지. 마음이 맘을 버린다는 게 다 이러니. Baby don't cry for me. 내게 잊으라고 말하지 마. 이별이 그래 다 그런 거니까. 몸에 pain 작은 습관들처럼 하루 종일 그대 안에 살아요. 목이 메어 하지 못했던 그 말 날 놓아줘. 내가 뭘 어쩌겠니? 사랑이 그런 거지. 마음이 맘을 버린다는 게 다 이러니. Baby don't cry for me. 내게 잊으라고 말하지 마. 이별이 그래 다 그런 거니까. 비가 올 때는 또 전화벨은
Oh man, that was really good. That was really good. So here we go with the last song right here. This is Lunatic. Same song as before, but the English version. So I don't think I'll have to put the lyrics up on this one, but I might have them on standby anyway. Why not? I'll have them over here. But that outro to do was good. Talking about when it rains, do. Kind of like raindrops. That's kind of what it sounds like when it rains. They get real rain droplets. Like do. Talking about phone is ringing and your phone's ringing like that sometimes. Do. That's a European ringtone, by the way. But but let me go back to the last little piece here real fast, and I'm gonna get out of here. Talking about what can I do? That's how love works. Yeah, y'all get the meaning. So, all right, let me go and find the English lyrics. To Lunatic. Just so I have them in front of me. And we'll wrap this review up here. So far, this whole project has been fun. Really fun project. Just from the fact that it has a concept. And the thing is, like, you don't really hear concepts like this anymore in a lot of music. A lot of stuff is more single based or that sort of thing, but they don't really consider a whole project. And I also like the short runtime of this, honestly, because like I think for a lot of people, at least for modern music listeners, the attention span for a lot of folks is kind of shorter than it used to be. Like, you used to be able to get away with an album that was like an hour and a half, or a double album, things like that. And I don't think a lot of people unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people trust the artists like they used to, because a lot of artists will either put filler music on there, or you'll have a lot of skits to stretch out a project, or that sort of thing that are just kind of pointless. Like, they don't add to a story, they don't do anything. They're really there just to inflate the runtime, and it's like, you don't want to do that. Or people don't listen to songs, albums from front to back. They pick and choose tracks and stuff like that. But when you have a shorter runtime, you got 24-minute track song here that's able to like complete a story from point 1 to point 6. Blah 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 blah. It is what it is. I think that really lends itself to the creativeness of the current music landscape, as it were, as well as artists. Like, MoonByul probably put a lot of input into this, as far as like the structure and the flow of the music and stuff like that, from a high point to low point to like kind of some slower songs, and then a nice little, outro on the end with a positive kind of spin on it, or at least a closure piece to it anyway. And I really appreciate that from them. So shout out to MoonByul, shout out to all the Momo Move staff, shout out to everybody that was involved in the project for real, the producers, the artists, anybody that marketed this thing. 6equence definitely plays into it, because now I see when I talk about sequence, and I said it earlier, the sequence of events, you have the sequence from the start to the end. So I thought that was a really kind of slick way to kind of say, hey, this is a project that's going to have a story involved. And we're talking about a linear story that you can follow from beginning to end. Like, I think that's pretty neat. So anyway, let me go ahead and check out the last song on this track. This is Lunatic, the English version. I got the lyrics pulled up. Let's go get it.
I'm not your average type. I know that I have those habits you might not like. Control is something I can give. When I was young, I kinda knew I was nothing like them other girls. Yeah, if you're good, do what you're doing. Yeah, don't stop, just what you're doing. Keep it real, do what you want. All I do is get what I want. Maybe that's the way love is. For me, when I express it, I'ma keep like this. Oh, na na na. Confusing my MBTI. Why is it so uncertain going from me to I? You got me on a vibe. It's something I can't get enough. Blackout, I'm falling for. Pick me up and down. Three times a day. I'm trying to find out just how I feel. Can't say it's all because of you, I can't handle it. You got me going back like come on. Luna, na na na, Luna.
Blah, 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 blah.
Just what you say. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Baby, it's what you do. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Got me all up and down, going back like Luna, na na na, Luna. Switch it up like Jekyll and Hyde.
Pause right there for a moment. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say it like this. I like the fact that they're able to go in and just say, hey, like, I'm gonna do this thing in English, spit it the way I want to, sing it the way I want to, and y'all gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? And it works. It definitely works here. So I'm gonna go back and rewind just a little bit. I want to hear this next verse, because I forgot to say it on the other one, but I think this is either written by or influenced by Nicki Minaj, like the way that it's spit and stuff like that. Let me hear it one more time though, because I've heard it a couple times at this point. But let's go.
Switch it up like Jekyll and Hyde. I love when someone you with a surprise. Hit you with the thunder. Watch out, you might get shot. I put you like a flower, lose your mind. Let's put this inside, and I'm getting crazy. Confusing my MBTI.
Yeah,
Why
see?
is it so?
I don't know why that gives me like Nicki Minaj vibes for some reason. Maybe it's just me. It could be just me. I don't know. I'm a weirdo sometimes.
Switch it up like Jekyll and Hyde. I love when someone you with a surprise. Hit you with the thunder. Watch out, you might get shot. I put you like a flower, lose your mind. Let's put this inside, and I'm getting crazy. Confusing my MBTI. Why is it so uncertain going from me to I? You got me on a vibe. It's something I can't get enough. Blackout, I'm falling for. Pick me up and down, three times a day. I'm trying to find out just how I feel. Can't say it's all because of you, I can't handle it. You got me going back like come on, Luna, lunatic. I love it when you're acting all surprised, love it. And you do that, yeah, I want you more. Don't hit me with the hate when I'm teasing with your heart. It's just another way to show my love. It's what you do. Pick me up and down, three times a day. I'm trying to find out just how I feel. Can't say it's all because of you,
Oh, so good. Oh, what's this? Bonus track? Huh. What is this? Huh. Are these like extra verses, or not verses, but extra tracks, bonus tracks? Huh. Is this a part of the album, or is this just from the uploader? I wonder. I'm looking in the comments here. Huh. Huh. I'm kind of curious to see what that was. Huh. Okay. That's all right. So before I get out of this video, let me pull up intro. INTRO. The lyrics. And this is the synopsis. We're in the synopsis. We're in the synopsis. That's literally the words is we're in the synopsis. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Just to put it out there, like we're in the synopsis, you're in the synopsis, we're in the synopsis. This is just a synopsis. You know, it's kind of like the syllabus, but not quite as fun. Uh, we're in the synopsis. This is the synopsis. We're in the synopsis. I was pulling up just to make sure there weren't any like other translations, but no, that's it. I was just curious. Synopsis. Literally the name of the song is the intro. Hey, synopsis. All right, y'all. Hey, I gotta give this up to MoonByul. Everybody that touched the album, anybody that was involved with it, you guys are all great. Gotta say it like that. And shout out to everybody that was like, hey, Smitty, you need to go check this album out. It's a really good project. There's a story from there to, front to back. And I forget who it is that suggested this. I'm sure it was multiple people at this point. But shout out to you guys too for putting me on. I really am glad that I did it. I'm definitely glad that I've got the other two songs, the standalone singles from this, the Do 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 and Lunatic, are standalone videos on the channel. So I'll put a link to that playlist. Matter of fact, my whole MoonByul playlist will be in the description box. That way you can click on it and kind of see where I'm at so far. But I'll add MoonByul's stuff over there, just so it's all in one place and easy to find. And of course, like I said, if you guys want me to check out more projects and stuff like that, I'm going to start trying to get into more like project reviews if I can. My only challenge is sometimes they're long, and like I like putting up multiple videos. But I don't mind sitting down and doing like a long video, especially on a project if it's worth it and deserves that attention. So if there's something that is worthy of a full sit down, something similar to this, let me know. Let me know and I'll see what I can do. There are some limitations I have on my technology. Just got to put that out there. So it depends on what it is. I might have to chop videos up or edit it a certain way later, but I'll figure that out. That's more my issue than anything else. So, all right, y'all. My name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. I'm gonna get out of this video. So please, until the next one, definitely take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And of course, if you guys can do all that, I will definitely catch you in the next video. All right? All right. Peace.